threat to the tanks, right? So if we don't have Kai'Sa going for an AD build and going AP instead, things could get mixed up, but it's gonna level 6 now, so certainly fireworks are available. They're going in.
Black Shield's a longer cooldown than that headbutt pulverize. Soul Shackles goes down, they get a nice stun onto Zeitnot. Will he be able to come back with the damage? Flashing forward, Stitch gets the heal, and it's gonna be the kill for Koala. They look to lock down Snowflower, and they will shrivel him up. No, Koala is gonna back off. It looks like they'll be able to get him. He just doesn't want to give the kill to Empty. Where is good guy Stitch on this one? Come back and get the kill, bro. Wow, that is a broman. They give it over to Empty. Nicely done by GRX.
You just call that a broman?
It is a broman.
Looking for the dive now, perhaps.
GBM in and out of the Shroud. He did take a bit of turret aggro first. Candy very low. There's the second dash in. GBM doesn't have much more damage, and he goes down to Candy. Candy will not fall.
The 1v2
kill around the map, and Candy comes up huge on Stomage, the double kill in mid.
Oh man!
Immediately on the bot lane, a little bit of a dark binding wide, and they'll still be going for Baron, or Dragon rather. That's Infernal going over to Stomage, but now he's in a pretty sore fight as GBM gets into this one, throws out the kunai, and now he's going to be dealing the damage. First kill to Empty. Candy's stunned. Candy's down by the hands of Zeitnot, and Supermassive once again suffocates GRX.
Double shutdown there for Zeitnot as well. He gets a shutdown on Empty and on Candy, and they will get this kill on Koala here eventually. Stomage able to steal away that Infernal as well. That was huge.
Just a little tappy. And he gets the kill. Supermassive throughout this series. The fights they're able to close down on this one, giving them 3 kills.
Yeah, and I think this is pretty well orchestrated by GRX. Here comes the engage.
Flawless duet onto GBM. Candy's everywhere, trying to give him 2 and 3 things to think about. Oh my god! Koala gets absolutely obliterated by the cast, but they return the kill onto Stomage and bite back immediately. What a quick 1-2 from each team.
Yeah, trade for kills, but Lucian is on the top side. It's a 4v3 in mid lane, and the Rift Herald is available for GRX. They're looking for more.
Huge bot lanes pushing in their favor as well as they yo-yo this back and forth. They found GBM a bit. He gets out of the Shroud, and now they can see him. Fat Fabulous is trying to be a tank on the front with Snowflower. He goes down, Unbreakable Will is there, but they will burn through it. It doesn't even matter. No, Snowflower lives. And it's Fat Fabulous that goes down as the sacrificial lamb. A nice dive in from Stitch will solidify that kill on Alistar, and mid-turret will fall. Stomage trying to do what he can to get in or get anybody on the way out. Candy gets hit, a little bit of damage there from GBM. Supermassive in small moments here for Snowflower. Another one not working out. Ultimate Zeitnot just missing onto that one, and Snowflower may be able to walk out of this one alive. Stitch won't have the final say on this one. Stitch is gonna go down right away, and they lose Snowflower on the fight anyways. Here comes the Ornhorn, knocking up the team on the way through. His Candy can't get himself into a good spot. Stomage lives with a sliver of health as PK comes through with a quick chomp down onto Zeitnot.
Yeah, GRX will get back really close to him. Trouble?
Candy looking all right. He should be able to knock it out of this one as he gets put right to the back of the fight. The front line is still the tankiest for Supermassive here, and they can put it into the damage area. PK gets himself into a real sore spot as he goes down, and Supermassive says thank you very much for 2 kills. On the left side, they can see him. Gets the binding. This will deter them from fighting, but they know putting everything into Snowflower hasn't really worked for them just yet. Snowflower says, well, you have no choice. Dark binding just misses over the left shoulder of every member of Supermassive, and Stitch is unthreaded.
They take down Stitch, but they peeled off the Baron to do it, and you have to think they might have been able to...
These are the fights that they win. GBM pulls aggression. You see Stomage come in. You see a few
got
other
the
members,
binding.
but not this time. The story's written for GRX. The kill comes through. 1 going in for Stitch is now the fight. 3 knock up over onto Stomage, Snowflower, and Zeitnot as he is the focus. Fat Fabulous giving him great defense and peel as Zeitnot can trigger back into the fight. They have lost GBM. That's a lot of damage down for Supermassive, and they are forced to turn from the fight as GRX once again finds the fight they need for Baron.
Yeah, they're going to commit to this Baron. No chance of stopping it for Zeitnot and Fat Fabulous. GRX are going to take a huge lead in this game with the Baron secured. And that binding from Koala was game-changing. Predicts where GBM is going to go. Nails the binding. They get the picks, and Supermassive just getting peeled apart.
And the thing that works in those fights, as I was just saying, I'm made to eat crow after it.
Towards much more of a late game kind of scaling build. He is not doing something like a Ma and QSS. He's building 4 damage. He knows that There's a lot of pressure on him to be able
Eyes on Empty to see him diving in. Snowflower for the crowd control as Koala also keeps eyes on him with the black shield. Candy's up on the top side, looking to get in the fight as the Orange Horn comes out. Empty tries to jump in right away to deny the fight. In goes Snowflower for the double hit on the backside. It's hit. Goes on the side. TBM's very low off Killer Instinct right away. Fabulous tries to get out of the fight. PK zones 2 off, just behind the inhibitor. Supermassive now trying to look at the fight and see how they can get back in. And one, it's Candy. They gulp him up, and now it's the rest of the members in the eyes of Supermassive. It does not
Let's see
crazy.
if they can turn this into a big win. They got 1 kill, but here's GRX.
Stomage going very low, has to use the Zanyas at that point. What a hit from Empty! Knocking up 3 members of Supermassive and a Supermassive hit! Big stuff from GRX is Fabulous. Starts to trade back with a little bit of damage on that Orn. Empty in now. Takes down Zeitnot by himself in mid lane as Fabulous next to go down. PK takes him out. Stomage forced to run, and GRX is gonna have some time with Supermassive.
They are on the Baron.
Koala trying to defend. Soul Shackle onto Stomage to keep the smite out. Beautifully done by him, but there's going to be enough time. They can't focus on the whole time. Flash and Zanya's down there, but they've bought Stomage's eyes, and they have bought everything they need to grab Baron. Nicely done. GRX setting up on the right side. Supermassive wants to take PK down. How long can he live? He's big Cho'Gath, but he's going to go down eventually, and it's going to be pressure now from Supermassive to come in onto GRX. How long do they stay, and do they overstay their welcome? Koala and Empty are going to be on the left side. Teleport coming in on the top to get that Fabulous back in before the rest of the team. That's actually going to be Zeitnot in with the culling first. Nexus is already going down. There's no chance to stop it. GRX through the front door says thank you very much, and they take game 3.
Supermassive take the Cho'Gath, but GRX take the game as they just run straight down bot lane there, finishing it out and putting themselves at match point.
Quickly making a decision at the end, said we've had enough. Let's just put PK mid lane.